Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Here we are again today with another video. In today's video, I'm showing you guys my exact 1 meal a day routine, or aka my Omad routine. If you guys are new here, I lost over 130 pounds and I was able to do this in underneath a year. And one of my methods for weight loss was intermittent fasting, and till this day I still intermittent fast, and I talk about it a lot on my channel. One method that I love talking about is 1 meal a day, or aka the Omad diet. And it's basically where you eat only 1 meal a day every single day. I ate only 1 meal a day to be able to lose 100 pounds in 4 months. However, I still intermittent fast, and sometimes I eat only 1 meal a day if I'm super busy, or I eat 2 meals a day. So I want to show you guys my updated Omad, or 1 meal a day routine. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys is what I ate to lose 100 pounds in 4 months following the 1 meal a day diet. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is cracking 6 eggs. Yes, 6 eggs. Now, this is what I did 2 years ago. I was on the ketogenic diet, so I ate a lot of protein and high fat, and this is how I honestly did it. After I put salt and pepper in my eggs, I'm going to take about a 1/4 cup of cheese. You can use any cheese that you want, and I'm going to put it inside my eggs as well. While I am waiting for the eggs to cook, because it is going to take a long time since it's a lot of eggs, I'm going to start working on the bacon. I'm just frying the bacon as regular, using its natural oil and grease, and I use about 4 to 6 pieces of bacon. Once the bacon is done cooking, I put it on top of a paper towel just so that the excess oil drains. I wasn't the type of person who liked all of that oil on my meat anyway. Next, I'm going to be slicing 1 entire avocado and putting it on my plate. Of course, I'm also adding salt and pepper. Next, I'm taking 1 entire bell pepper, washing it off, and then slicing it into little pieces. You can also just take regular mini bell peppers and slice them up as well, but this is what I had in my fridge at the moment. And I'm slicing and coring the bell pepper, basically meaning taking the big seed out of it and also taking the stem off and making sure the inside is clean. Next, I'm going to be taking this extra virgin olive oil and putting about 3 tablespoons inside of the pan to be able to cook and slightly fry the bell pepper. And also, this adds calories and flavor. I also added some salt, pepper, and everything but the bagel seasoning. I love putting that seasoning on all of my vegetables. This is my first meal. This is around 1,300 calories, but I'm also going to pair this with a protein shake that's around 600 calories, so I eat enough calories. Before I go and work out, I usually take some type of pre-workout or some type of caffeinated drink. Sometimes if I want to intermittent fast, I drink black coffee or black cold brew iced coffee, or if I'm breaking my fast, I'll put creamer in my coffee if it's later in the day. Today, I am partnering with Javi's Coffee to make this video happen, so thank you, Javi's Coffee, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Javi's Coffee is the easiest and most convenient way to make coffee at home. What I love about Javi's Coffee is that it's perfect if you have a busy lifestyle. Any type of coffee that you want to make using Javi's Coffee can also just be made in under 5 seconds. Lastly, another thing that I absolutely love about Javi's Coffee is that you can use the coffee while you're intermittent fasting, or you can use it to break a fast. If you're someone like me who likes to practice that on a daily basis, it's really versatile in the ways that you can prepare it. Some perks of investing into Javi's Coffee is that they have tons of amazing flavors, and in addition to that, they also have limited flavor release drops. So if you guys want to try something new, right now the best deal is happening on Javi's website. If you guys use my discount code that I will list on the screen and also below in the description, you guys are able to get 25% off your next purchase, and all you have to do is click the link down below in the description. To complete my 1 meal along with my main dish and a drink that I like to have, I also have protein shakes if I am low on my calories and want to put in some fruit and vegetables inside of my meal. So the first thing that I'm taking is 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. Next, for my fruit, I'm adding 1 whole avocado. I'm slicing some strawberries and putting them inside of the blender. And then I'm also adding some blueberries, about 1 cup of blueberries inside of the blender. Next, I'm taking this powdered peanut butter and taking a tablespoon of this. This is only 30 calories, and I love using this for a calorie deficit. Then I'm taking 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. You can use any one that you want to. If you're doing something like low carb or keto, you want to make sure that it doesn't have any sugar or anything that would knock you out of a state of ketosis. But since I'm not being picky in this video, I'm just using my favorite protein powder at the moment and blending it all up. And this is what it looks like inside of the blender. And once I pour it out, and this is about 700 calories. Omad, or aka eating only 1 meal a day, is where you fast for a certain amount of hours, usually around 22 hours a day, including the hours you were sleeping. So while you are fasting, you can only drink black coffee, plain water, or just plain tea, with the exception to sweetener, as long as it doesn't have any type of calories or sugar inside of it. You are also allowed to have certain supplements as well, as long as they are safe to take during a fast. So sometimes I take supplements or pre-workout that doesn't break a fast while I am eating only 1 meal a day to be able to remain fasted, but also get some type of help when I'm exercising or some type of nutrient if I feel like I need it in my diet. This is an example of a supplement that I would take that is acting as a supplement or pre-workout but won't break a fast. I asked them, the people who work for the company, and they said that this specifically would not break a fast. And then I go ahead and break my fast with either some type of protein shake or supplement, or sometimes an exception, some type of drink. So if I'm drinking coffee or decaf coffee or tea or anything really, I will break a fast with some type of milk, because anything that has calories essentially breaks a fast. I try to make my 1 meal a specific amount of calories. That way I don't have to eat anything else and I can truly eat 1 meal a day. But sometimes I'll eat 1 meal in a protein shake, or 1 meal and 2 snacks, and etc. If you guys are interested in different types of recipes I have for weight loss, I do have weight loss recipes down below. I also wanted to update you guys on my current fitness routine and what I'm doing for exercise lately. For the last couple of months, I was trying to embark on a new type of fitness journey. I stopped doing a lot of cardio and I actually started lifting weights, and I kind of figured out my formula. I was eating the right amount of protein, a certain amount of calories, and I was lifting weights about 5 to 6 times a week, and I decided I'm not going to do that any longer. The reason I decided that I'm not going to be lifting weights as much is because I did not like the way that I was starting to look by doing this. I had been consistent for a certain amount of weeks, I think even a certain amount of months too, in which I was just going to the gym consecutively and lifting weights and trying to do progressive overload and get stronger. And I felt like personally I was starting to look really bulky. I did not like the way I was looking. In addition to that, it's really hard to eat a large amount of protein. I was eating like 180 grams of protein a day and I was feeling really sick. So I was like, you know what, new exercise routine workout schedule. So I decided that I wanted to start focusing on strength and cardio more. I am already a runner. I run about 2 to 3, even 4 miles a day sometimes when I exercise, but I want to be able to run faster. I want to be able to run for longer. And on top of that, I want to work on strength instead of just working on building muscle. So the first thing that I've been trying to do is jump rope. Jump roping is really good for you, especially if you guys are into cardio. It strengthens your ankles, it strengthens your legs, and it also improves your stamina. And in addition to that, it burns a crazy amount of calories in just a short period of time. I believe jumping rope for only 10 minutes is equivalent to an 8-minute mile. while. And if you jump rope for 30 minutes straight, then you can burn over 300 calories just by doing this. So I have been trying to jump rope at least 3 times a week. Usually I'll do it right before my cardio sessions, right before I go for a run, or if I feel like I just need to switch up my workout routine. The next thing that I have been doing and including in my fitness routine is running. Now I usually run uphill on an incline. I'll either go for a hike or I'll be on the treadmill and do an incline of at least 6 or higher and try to run at a steady pace. But I've been trying to run on different surfaces as well, such as concrete surfaces, because I am not really used to that and I want to strengthen my legs and my body and be able to run basically wherever I am. I do work for myself, and so because of that, sometimes I don't necessarily feel motivated to go anywhere after I work out. And to be able to remain fit, you have to continuously be active. So I've also been going on a lot of walks. And lastly, the last thing that I've been trying to work on in regards to working out in my current fitness routine is building up my strength. So I will show you guys exactly the things that I do. After every single workout, I usually sit in the sauna for about 15 minutes, and this allows me to prevent injury and also allows me to relax after working out so intensely, because cardio can become very stressful on your body, on your joints and everything. So this allows me to do it safely. Before I do any type of exercise, I always stretch. It is so essential every single day for me. And then sometimes I like to exercise at a gym. Sometimes I like to exercise outside. It really depends on how I'm feeling. I have been loving jump roping as a form of cardio and just to improve my physical fitness. I've also been doing strength exercises that are isolated. So I'm doing step ups, and the reason why I'm doing this on a park bench is because I was working out outside. Or if I was at a gym, I would do jump squats, but just for safety reasons, since this is concrete underneath me, I was just doing step ups to be able to strengthen my hamstrings and my glutes. And then sometimes I either go hiking or I go for a uphill run that is about 1.5 miles, sometimes even 2 miles. If I'm at the gym, I will run or walk at a high incline and always try to push myself whenever I feel well rested enough to. I also go for afternoon/evening walks, and I usually do this with my dog. Sometimes we go in our neighborhood and sometimes we go to a park. And I also do strength exercises that include my body weight. This is an example of that. These are called cliff hangs, and they just use your body weight, and they're supposed to train your arms to get ready to do a pull-up, and they also strengthen your grip. And this is what the exercise looks like from the front. It looks very easy, but it's very difficult. All of your weight is being pulled up by your arms. And then after every single workout, I always go to the gym and sit in the sauna. Now I'm going to show you how I would eat one meal a day currently. So I am a vegetarian, so the things that I eat are a little bit different than how I ate in the past. The first thing I'm going to be taking is this Bonza chickpea rice. It's supposed to mimic brown rice, and I'm just boiling a cup of this inside a pot of water, and I added salt to the water. And then once that's done, I'm adding it to a bowl, and then I'm also taking a cup of black beans, and I'm not preparing them in a super confusing way. I'm basically just going to measure out the beans and then heat them up and season them and basically mix it in with the chickpea rice to make like a rice bean blend. This might look a little bit weird at first, but I promise towards the end the meal really comes together, and it's also very, very tasty. Next, I'm going to be taking some broccoli and I'm going to be cooking it. I'm going to use this extra virgin olive oil once again and just sauteing my broccoli. Next, I'm going to be taking these Morningstar Farm buffalo chicken patties. You can use regular chicken if you eat meat, or you can use tofu. I wanted to have a spicy buffalo chicken flavor without actually eating meat, so that is why I'm using this, and I'm going to be putting this on top. I'm also going to be adding cheese and tomatoes, and this is an example of how I would eat just one meal. This is 1600 calories. And then of course, when I am fasting, meaning I am not eating any food or consuming any calories, I usually drink water, black coffee, or plain tea. And to do that, I just brew it, and this is one of my favorite brands at the moment. If you guys are interested in exact recipes that I eat to be able to get fit or lose weight, I do have weight loss recipes down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.